Education is the fundamental right of every human being. Schools prepare a person to become responsible citizens of the world. They help children learn about the world we live in and also support their personal growth and development. Children are our future, and it is important that the schools they attend meet the criteria of a good school. On this season of the show, we're looking at 10 key elements of an ideal school that will help you gauge the standard of your children's educational institution. Stick with us and enjoy every moment. Remember to like this video, share it, leave a comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more episodes.
We have become the perfect standard for the complete growth of your child. From academics to science and tech, sports, music, and every extracurricular activity, we've got you covered. We are King's Care Universal School, with the most up-to-date infrastructural capacity, excellent and internationally certified teachers. Education has never been this impeccable. Every child deserves a bright future. Every child deserves the best. Every child deserves an amazing educational development today. At King's Care Universal School, every child is a genius. From crèche to college, we have a space for every child. Visit us today. Our 3 campuses are located at King's Care Avenue off Victor Ayeye Street by Amak Market, FHA Estate, Lugbe, FCT, Abuja. Call now 0816 019 3272 or 0705 705 3225 or visit www.kingscareschool.com. King's Care Universal School, a school with a difference.
Welcome back. We're looking at 10 key elements of an ideal school that will help you gauge the standard of your children's educational institution. And we're starting with one key element: teachers. The standard of a school can be guessed by the kind of teachers they have. Teachers are the ones that interact with students the most. They not only teach them their assigned subjects, but also educate them subconsciously. Children observe their teachers and learn a lot from their gestures. Most often, students acquire the manners, language, and even mindsets of their teachers. I want to quickly share some qualities that make a good teacher. 1. Adaptability. Adaptability is a must for teachers who need to continuously evaluate what is working for their students, and even more importantly, what isn't working. Being adaptable allows you to flow between different theories of learning and modes of teaching. I'll be speaking with a few teachers to understand how adaptability has helped them in raising their students.
My name is Folashade Juliet. I'm one of the teachers here at King's Care University School. I've been working here for 7 years, and I've been able to learn how to adapt with my children. Here at King's Care University School, I work as a LAS teacher, and knowing the kind of children I have in my class, I have the auditory learners, the visual learners, and also the kinesthetic learners. It has really helped me to know and adapt to the mode of teaching. For some of the children, I have the ones I do the payway method with, the ones I do the teaching with, and the one I actually take out to learn. That's a field learning.
My name is Miss Kate, and I'm an educator in King's Care University School. I have been teaching for over 9 years, and I have come to realize that scholars have different needs, and as they have different needs, your teaching methodology has to be different when it comes to the approach of teaching your scholars. I once had an auditory learner in my class, and when I noticed that he had a need, I needed to do a different teaching approach. And after that, I noticed a drastic change when it comes to his academic performance. In that way, as a teacher, you need to be dynamic when it comes to your teaching profession.
Hi, my name is Gold. I'm a Year 12 scholar of King's Care Universal School. I'm going to be playing a Nigerian hymn.
Another quality that makes a good teacher is empathy. A good teacher is empathetic. Empathy is the ability to understand what another person is feeling or experiencing. Put simply, putting yourself in another person's shoes. As a teacher, it is vital to practice empathy instead of making assumptions. For instance, making efforts to understand and address the root issue that's causing a student to fall behind their peers, perform poorly than they used to, or lash out in class. Let's hear from a few teachers to understand how empathy has helped them in raising their students.
As a teacher, you must also learn to be empathetic towards the scholars. You were once a scholar like them, and you know what it means to be confined in the four walls of a classroom. And understanding the emotional needs of those children, you also have to meet their emotional needs. Now, I once had a scholar who was very emotional anytime he or she comes to class. And when I discovered this emotional need of this child, there was a way I was able to bring this child close to me and understand what that child was going through in order for me to achieve a specific goal in the life of that child. So as a teacher, I will urge us to be empathetic towards these children, to bring out the potential and the God-given gift that is in them.
I've been able to work in my children's shoe, being able to empathize with them. For example, I have a child in my class who is easily distracted in class. I tried my best to actually find out the reason why he's being distracted. And at the long run, I was able to work with him and everything went well. So my advice for teachers out there is to put their best in whatever situation they find themselves, and being able to sympathize with their children. I think that will really go a long way for the children to excel in the academic.
My name is James Oloruntoba. I'm a scholar of King's Care Universal School and I am in year 11. I would like to present a poem on the beauty of education. In halls of knowledge, the world unfolds. The beauty of education, a story told. The path of learning, a boundless quest, where minds ignite and dreams are blessed. With every lesson, a world revealed, new horizons to conquer, thoughts unsealed. From words on pages to theories grand, education's touch, like magic's hand. It molds our minds, shapes who we become. A journey of growth where we overcome. In classrooms and lectures, wisdom blooms. A symphony of ideas in vibrant rooms. Empowering minds, breaking down walls. Education's beauty in its boundless force. A beacon of light guiding the way, unveiling the wonders of each new day. So let us cherish this gift we share, the beauty of learning beyond compare. For in education's embrace we find the keys to a future brilliantly designed. Thank you.
Another quality that makes a good teacher is patience. A good teacher is patient. Patience is important in both possessing and modeling for your students, who may view you as a role model and emulate your behavior. Having a reserve of patience will make it easier for you to walk through each student's unique struggles and challenges, which may be difficult or slow going to overcome. Let's hear from a few teachers to understand how patience has helped them in raising their students.
My name is Mr. Honotabe, by privilege the principal of King's Care Universal School. Looking at patience, we see it as a very strong recipe for child development because it has a lot of packages with it. Patience is not just a word, it's a feeling, it's a virtue. And if you must work with kids, you must have this virtue with you as a teacher. You know, our school runs from the crèche to the college. That means we have age brackets in between that we work with. Now, working with these kids, no matter the age, every learner is a learner, no matter what age they are. If they knew what to do, they would not be in school in the first place. So as teachers, we are very patient to ensure that our deliveries are driven home to the children. And wherever you find yourself in a school setting, this is what you need, because aggression can't really help when it comes to delivery of content.
I'm Coban Prince, educator in King's Care Universal School. I've been an educator for more than 3 years, going to my 4th year. I see patience to be a virtue that is very imperative in teaching and learning. As a teacher, one of the key things you should have is patience, and also this patience will help in all ramifications of your dispatching of your duties diligently to the scholars. I see patience to have helped me in my road to success, being an outstanding educator. I have the scholar that I met years back when I came to King's Care newly. Joshua Meshuku is his name, and I was able to use this virtue to be able to give him all what he needs to learn. When I came, he wasn't really picking up and doing things he needed to do, but with patience, I went along the way with him, and I saw he was progressing. And today, wow, he's someone I should say I'm proud of. Anywhere he is today, he's doing wonderfully well.
My name is Emanuela Alexander. And we are the King's Care Scholars, and we are here to do the duet We Are the World.
Welcome back. If you're enjoying the show, please remember to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing videos like this. Another interesting quality that makes a good teacher is engagement. Students are perceptive from an extremely young age and can easily tell when teachers are bored or apathetic towards their own material. If you want to generate engagement and enthusiasm in your class, it's imperative to exemplify those traits yourself, showing your students an infectious passion for learning and all the exciting discoveries and hobbies that it can unlock for them. Let's hear from a few teachers to understand how engagement has helped them in raising their students.
Engagement in King's Care Universal School is something that is very paramount to us because for us, we believe that every teacher should practice what they teach, not just by words of mouth. And normally in every school setting, once a kid see what you're saying, when I mean see what you're saying, that means you displaying what you're teaching them. It sticks faster than you just saying it. So in King's Care Universal School, we don't just say things or teach in abstract. We ensure that we practice what we teach in classrooms, and even in the outdoor settings, we also use a playway method to ensure that these points are driven home, and the children can also teach us whenever we call them to express themselves. We do a lot of use of resource materials just to create these activities and ensure that they stay in their memory. So engagement is very, very key when it comes to learning.
When you properly engage your scholars in the class, they will love to learn. Now, using the role play method is just something that if the children are acting and you also act with them, it makes them feel that, oh, you're part of them and they want to learn. Teachers are this kind of role model to children and they love learning from their role models. So what you do is what they also see to do. So when you're doing this thing, they love learning and they see learning to be fun. They wouldn't get bored. But if you show children the other side of you, maybe you are all with worries, you're with emotions and having those things, they will not really want to learn. They will not be willing to learn. But when you let them know that this thing is good for you and it's something that it's doable, they also want to do. They'll have the assurance that if my teacher can do this, why won't I be able to do this?
Another notable quality that makes a good teacher is active listening. Active listening is vital if you want to effectively diagnose and help students' unique obstacles and challenges. Seek feedback, encourage honesty, and provide ways for students to contact you easily and be attentive whenever you listen. Always try to read between the lines and access their body language while you are communicating. Learn more about how and why you should improve your active listening skills. Thank you so much for sticking with us on this episode of the show. We have been looking at teachers as one of the key elements of a good school, and we saw the qualities that make a good teacher. See you on the next episode, and remember to like this video, share it, leave a comment, and subscribe for more interesting episodes like this. See you soon!
We have become the perfect standard for the complete growth of your child. From academics to science and tech, sports, music, and every extracurricular activity, we've got you covered. We are King's Care Universal School, with the most up-to-date infrastructural capacity, excellent and internationally certified teachers. Education has never been this impeccable. Every child deserves a bright future. Every child deserves the best. Every child deserves an amazing educational development today. At King's Care Universal School, every child is a genius. From crèche to college, we have a space for every child. Visit us today. Our 3 campuses are located at King's Care Avenue off Victor Ayeye Street by Amak Market, FHA Estate, Lugbe, FCT, Abuja. Call now 0816-019-3272 or 0705-705-3225 or visit www.kingscareschool.com. King's Care Universal School, a school with a difference.